Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to live the dream. Everyone wants success, recognition, freedom. But here's what separates the dreamers from the doer. Not everyone is willing to bleed for it. What most people don't understand is that greatness has a cost, and that cost? Sacrifice. There will be nights when you feel completely alone, when the world seems fast asleep, and you're still grinding, still building, still dreaming. Your friends might be out partying, they're celebrating life, and you're stuck in a room, learning, working, fighting doubt. You'll see people living in comfort while you suffer in silence. And the truth is, it hurts. You'll feel lonely. You'll feel left out. You'll wonder if it's all even worth it. But that's part of the path. The path of big dreams is a lonely road. Because real growth doesn't happen in things easy. It happens in the struggle. It happens in silence. It happens when you choose to keep going, even when no one is watching. People will doubt you. Some will laugh. Others will say you're wasting your time. And sometimes loudest doubt will be the voice inside your own head. But here's the truth. Every great story begins with pain. Not applause, not recognition, not followers, not likes, not trophies, but pain. That pain, it molds, it sharpens, it burns away the excuses, and it leaves behind a version that's hungrier, sharper, stronger. You can't dream big and stay the same. You gotta evolve, you gotta wake up earlier, stay up later, work harder, think smarter, sacrifice more than anyone around you. You gotta outgrow laziness. You gotta outgrow the need for comfort. Because comfort is the enemy of growth, and dreams don't live in comfort. They live in the stress, in the pressure, in the grind. No one sees the early morning to your alarm at 5 a.m. No one claps when you're up at work, building, creating, sweating. No one celebrates the nights you cry feeling like giving up. But that's where champions are made, in those quiet moments of pain. And the discipline no one sees. It's not about motivation. Motivation, baby. This is about selfless. Doing what you said you would do. Even when you don't feel like it, you'll have to give up sleep, party, comfort, maybe even relationships. But remember this, short-term sacrifice leads to long-term success. You're not giving things up forever. You're delaying the surrender. You're trading the temporary for time. There will be days you question everything. Why am I doing it? Why is it taking so long? Why does it feel like I'm only more stressed? That's when most people, they can't handle the silence. They can't handle being misunderstood. They want the reward, not the work. But not you. You're different. You've got a fire. You've got a dream. You've got something burning inside that oozes through. So you push, you show up, you go again, even when it hurts, especially when it hurts. And then one day, yes, everything starts to shift. Fog clear, pieces come together. Doors are slamming ways, they open, people will laugh, they start to ask how you did it. Silence turns into a wall, but not because it was easy, not because it happened overnight, but because you used it. You kept going when it was hard, you kept working when no one believed. You were willing to suffer for what you believed in, and now the world finally sees what you always knew was possible. This is what it means to bleed in silence and win in public. The world claps for results. The results come from sacrifice, they come from discipline, from grit, from late night, early morning, from sweat and tears, from moments where you nearly gave up. But that big dreams don't come to the most talented. They come to the most committed, ones who can say, I don't need praise, I need progress. If you want something you've never had, you have to become someone you've never been. You have to break an old version of yourself, the one that made excuses, the one that quit that got caught, the one that settled for habit. Let that version die. Let it go, because a new version is waiting. The one that's hungry, the one that's relentless, the one that big dreams demand big sacrifice. You don't get to chase greatness and keep your comfort. You don't get to stay the same and expect your life to change. So stop waiting. Stop searching for the time. Stop needing to. You don't need more motivation. You need action. Start now. Start small. Start scared. Start broken. Start inside. But just start. Because the world will only laugh once you've led in silence. And when that day comes, and they finally see the result, and they call you lucky, you'll smile because you'll know the truth. You didn't get lucky. You got up. You showed up. You never gave up. You bled in silence. And now you're winning in public.